Hi, welcome back. Ria here. So I'm back with a new video, and today's topic is how you can find peace of mind to build your goals. So if you want to build or if you want to achieve your goal, you should have a peaceful mind. If you have a peaceful mind, then only you can achieve the goals. So it's like vice versa. So let's see how actually I found the peace in my life. So there are some ways with which you can find peace in your life. So let's see one by one. So the first way how you can find peace in your life is you have to begin to trust yourself. So instead of trusting others, instead of being dependent on the others, start trusting yourself. Start being dependent on yourself. So for example, if you want to do some task, but you have told that task, half of it the task to your friend to do, and you're waiting for him to do that, but he don't have interest to do in doing that. So what happens? You trusted him and you are failed in that task. So instead of trusting others, what you should do is you have to trust yourself. So this is the first thing to have peace of mind. Okay, so if there is no need, don't take anyone else, do not trust anyone else, just trust yourself and your instinct. Now the second thing is you have to learn to set the boundaries. I have learned to set boundaries in my life. Now you have to set the boundaries, like what you have to do, how you have to do, why you have to do, and when you have to do. Ask these questions to yourself. Set the boundaries that I want to do this much, I will be doing in this much time, and I'll be doing that in this way. So these are the boundaries you have to set in your life, then only you'll be having peace of your mind. If you do not have the boundaries in your life, then what you'll feel, you'll not understand anything. Like you'll feel that you're not doing anything. The continued feeling will be creating negativity in your life. So instead of feeling that, what you have to do, you have to set the clear boundaries in your life. Now the third thing is you have to stop explaining yourself. Sometimes what happens, you just start thinking, and why there's need to think on some topic. The need comes because you continuously keep on explaining yourself that I did this because this, I did that because this was the reason. Stop explaining yourself. Don't waste time in explaining yourself. If you have done something, if you have decided to do something, then that is what your unconscious mind is telling you. If you have done it, it's okay. Improve it or leave it or ignore it. But instead of explaining it, just take it aside and move forward in life. If you keep explaining yourself the same thing, you will not have peace of your mind. Okay, if it's done, leave it. What next? You have to think on that. So you have to stop explaining yourself. Now the next point is you have to start to practice gratitude. Feel happy in what you have and feel about what you want to get. Okay, so first of all, how to feel gratitude is when you want to feel good about yourself, when you want to feel good about your life, what you have to do, you have to see to the people who are lower than you, who are below you. So we think we are at some level in life, we have some people who are higher than us and who are lower than us. So instead of seeing the upper class, what you can do is you can see lower class than you, and you can feel good about yourself that thank God I'm having a good house to be. Thank God I at least have a car to drive. So you'll feel gratitude about yourself. But when you're aiming high, what you have to do, you have to see the people who are above you, see how they are doing it, and you should not be jealous about it. You should feel how they are doing it. You should learn from them that how they are doing it. So you have to feel gratitude about what you have and how you're going to get what you want instead of feeling jealous. So practice feeling gratitude. Now next is you have to become honest about how you feel. Now sometimes what happens, you don't want to do some task, but some people force you and you just do it forcibly, and after some time you just feel bad about this. Why this happens? Because we're not honest about ourselves. You have to be honest about yourself. If you start being honest about yourself that I don't want to do this, don't do it, simply don't do it. Then only that will make you feel happy. That will make you feel that yes, whatever decision you're taking, you're on that. So it's important to make yourself feel honest. You have to be honest with yourself and others. Now next thing is you have to stop proving yourself that you are worth it. Stop proving the world that you're worth it. There's no need to prove others. It's important to prove yourself. You have to compare you with you. Your version 1.0 to your version 100.0. So stop comparing yourself with other. If you start comparing, oh, that person is having a very nice house, a big bungalow, and I'm having just a flat, so this will make you feel very bad. So instead of just competing with others, just prove your worth to you. I am having this right now, I'll be having much better next time. I will be having much better in 2 years. So this is what you will be feeling peaceful about yourself. Now next is what you have to do. You have to stop thinking about the things you can't change. So what you can do, there are some people who try to poke their nose into your life. They continuously keep nagging you, they continuously try to spread negativity in your life. But if you just speak some bad with them, if you just try to explain them something, they will make you feel more bad. So instead of explaining such kind of people, what you have to do, you have to accept that people first of all, whatever they are, however they are. So just think with your mind that these are the people and these are the way they are. Instead of thinking about what they are and how they are, just start ignoring. So what you can do, you can ignore them and you have to explain yourself that you can't change them and you have to accept that thing. So accepting is also the thing which will change the peace of your mind instead of thinking about that over and over again. Now the next point is, you have to start being authentically. You have to start showing up authenticity in whatever you do. So whatever you do, you have to feel that yes, I want to do this. Means you have to show the reality of your life instead of just faking yourself, instead of just doing show off. Nowadays social media, a lot of people are just doing show off. So instead of being a show off, be authentic. Show whatever is true instead of showing something lie. Even if you are creating some product, be true that I am going to give you this much. Please do not expect more than this or less than this. Yes, you can expect something from where you can learn. In that case it's different, but here some things are there where you have to be authentic. So it's important to be authentic in whatever you do. So if you have all these points, then it will be making you feel peaceful internally and externally. So if you want to be peaceful in your life, you should follow these all steps. You should follow these all points. So summing it all, I'll tell you all the points. So how did I found peace in myself? I'll tell that. I began to trust myself. I learned to set the boundaries. I stopped explaining about myself. Then I started feeling gratitude about myself. I became honest to myself. Then I stopped trying to prove my worth to others. Then I expected the thing which cannot be changed, and then I started to show up authentically. So these are the things I did to find peace in my life. So this is all about today's video, and if you like this video, you can just be part of my VIP Facebook group. Thank you so much.